it's Jennifer. I'm back again. Today I'm going to be working on Margarete Miller weekly challenge for week 8. We have another 6 prompts to work through. So let's see. Here's my paper. This is from an old planner I got at a local thrift store. And I'm just using the pages of that to do this. I'm trying to make sure you guys can see. The whole page. Okay, so the first prompt is a pattern or texture that looks natural. Something like wood grain, or I went with leaves. You know, you find that out in nature. Something that makes noise. I'm going to be using this crow. Every morning when I get up to make coffee and I open the door to let my cats out on the patio, the crows start caterwauling quite loudly. So when I think of noise, I think of crows in our yard. It says the third one is a menu or part of one. This is part of a menu, Hungry for Hungarian, that a local store is doing. It's a menu that you can choose from. So I took the menu, which was bright yellow, and put it into, to my scanner, scanned it and printed out a black and white because I didn't want the bright yellow. The next thing is an image of a face or a portrait. I pulled this out of a magazine. I don't know why I thought she looked Hungarian. Next is a page from a children's book. I didn't really have any children's books here. So what I did was I wanted something with like a forest kind of theme. And so I Googled it. And this is from a book. I'll have to put into my information what book it was from, because I'm not remembering right now. It has something to do with bears. Going on a bear hunt, maybe? But I liked that the greens matched. I liked the idea of the kids in the wood and her. And then the bonus prompt is something transparent, and I have, well, it says something transparent or translucent, like tracing paper. I'm going to be using these 2 pieces of the very last of a 12 by 12 piece of this paper that I had from my scrapbooking days. And then I will also be using this label that I've already put my word for this on. So, because I'm going to be covering up the words on this with this. All right, let me get to this. I always find these prompts so interesting. I love trying to come up with prompts that make sense. I had a little bit of a story going with this one, because I had the Hungarian menu, and then I had the woman with the old-fashioned haircut, and I just kind of went with I don't know, that she was Hungarian, that her children were Hungarian, they were playing in the Hungarian woods. I don't know. It's easier for me to do these challenges when there's a story I can see in the pages. Just putting down, it's in the wrong order. Just putting down random things, it doesn't work out for me. I have to look at it and see a story, or I have to look at it and see that there's something that they all have in common. I don't know. It's just me, though. Like I said, there are many, many artists out there that can put what seems to be random things together and they work out. Sorry. I'm just, once again, not setting things down straight. So I'm just trying to get this on my piece of paper straight. And I think it might be worse. Yes. I'm just making everything worse here. Which is so funny because I set this up initially just to look at it. And of course everything lines up when you put it down initially and you're like, yeah, this works. And now when you try it with actual glue on it, it is a freaking mess. Hi, can we just work out there? Oh, I'm just gonna, you know what? If it's crooked, it's crooked. I don't know what to say about this. Oh. Now I understand why people gently lift up it and add glue once they have it set down. Trying to do it while everything's sticky, not great. Not great at all. But, oh my gosh. I will get the hang of this someday, I swear. So if you just made it through that, sorry about that. I had laid everything out thinking, yeah, I think this is how I want to lay it out. And then, I don't know, forgot that I'd be playing with big gigantic pieces of sticky glue covered paper when I should have just laid that down and gently glued it while it was already laying down. Definitely need maybe some more coffee today. Otherwise, this should be quick. I already laid this out in my mind. So there. I think I'm going to leave the backing on that. I printed this on sticker paper, but I want the white. I don't want it to be translucent. And then I'm going to be sticking her up here. I like this. She looked like sort of like an old-fashioned cameo. That's what first drew me to this drawing. I think it was from a New York magazine, like The New Yorker. Okay, you're guiding me. Okay. We can put the label on here. And the word, it says putting down roots, in case you couldn't tell. I don't know. I thought I went with the tree theme. And this should dry clear. So yeah, I just thought I would put the transparency there because, you know. All right, and then let's put the crow on. Normally I might cut, so I thought it's, when I laid this out earlier, I would put him there. So yeah. There's a dog there too. Which also makes noise when they bark. Okay, so for this one, 2025 CWP 8, we have a pattern or texture that looks natural. These are leaves. Something that makes noise, crows. A menu or part of one is this up here. A face, an image of a face or a portrait. A page from a children's book. So it's a Google printout of a children's book. And then something transparent or translucent is that paper. That's about how I wanted it to come out, so that's nice. Sorry for the awkwardness with the glue. You can see it's not straight, but I'm gonna let it go. And there you go. Week 8.